What's up everybody, it's Angelica Scurry, aka Miss Angel 904, live at the Town is Talking Studios for a new episode of Talk Back Tuesdays. On today's show we have special guest, Bluminati. It's Miss Angel 904. Stay tuned.
Looking at the pictures like the motherfucking painting. It ain't right, dawg. No, it ain't right, dawg. Looking at this world, it's like gotta turn the lights off. Gotta watch out for our own shit. Black people hate other black.
I'd like to welcome my guest to today's show of Talk Back Tuesdays, Bluminati. Thanks so much for being on the show today.
You know, I had to come through and bless you with my presence, man.
Always, man. I love your presence, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, we all know you as a recording artist.
Yeah.
I want to know, how did you get started in the music industry itself?
Well, I started doing music in high school. I'd say probably in high school. Actually started recording, and that's back, you know, a lot of these young kids don't know about it nowadays. Definitely. When you had to book the studio time, you know, you had to have your stuff ready to go because time was money back then. We didn't have Pro Tools and Fruity Loops and all this stuff in the house. So we had to go spend the money. You know what I'm saying? Go to the studio, record it, go back up the next day, do whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it was always, you had to save up money. You learned your verse because while you saving up money, you learning your verse, you know what I'm saying? So, say in high school, I'm from Albany, Georgia. That's where I went to high school at. And,
shout out to Georgia.
Yeah, shout out to Albany, to the Benny. What up?
Yeah,
what up?
I got family in Georgia.
And you know, Field Miles started popping. And I went to high school. I went to high school with them. So I'm like, they doing it. I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So me and my homeboy Kurt, shout out to Kurt. What up, man? We was my partner at the time. We went by the group Slum. That's what we just called ourselves Slum, and we would go and record, do stuff. We did a couple of tracks, but you know what I'm saying? That money. It's always about money. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, it's easy now. I can do, I do the stuff at the house. If if I need a bigger sound, I take what I did at the house, take it to the studio, and boom, we could. But you know, back then they had that.
How did Slum come about?
I met Kurt through a mutual friend, and we all freestyle. Everybody, we was freestyling. And I think I was more serious than he was, but as he seen me being serious, he was like, you know what, I want a piece, you know what I'm saying, I want in. So me and him, we started writing rhymes and started doing it like that, you know what I'm saying. He would hear me, I would do, on the radio they had, it was a segment they used to call Who Got the Flavor, you know what I'm saying. So you would call in, spit your verse, and whoever had the hottest verse, boom, he was, you know what I'm saying, that was like, you was the, we cuss, right? Yeah. You was the shit. You know what I'm saying? You was the shit if you if you was, even if you was just on there, you know what I'm saying? You come to school and hey man, I heard you on the ring, you know what I'm saying? So it was just a claim to fame of being on Who Got the Flavor, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Sean J from Field Miles, he used to murder he would just knocking motherfuckers out of the box, you know what I'm saying? So, but I just always strive, I just wanted to be the best artist, best MC, best whatever I could be, so you know that's how I started. Yeah.
So I know, from high school, naturally you were doing your thing with the music.
That's
you
right.
had got into the military, you got a military background, and then, as you progressed as an adult, at some point you also became a loving husband as well as a father.
That's right.
How has fatherhood and also your career of being, in the military influenced you through music?
Well, it's, you know what I'm saying, once you become a father, you know what I'm saying, I became one early, it's all about what you want to present, not just to the world, but to whoever your offspring is, you know what I'm saying. So I had a daughter first, and I wanted to show my daughter what it's like to be a man, you know what I'm saying, and I'm going to tell my stories, you know what I'm saying, in a way that when she go back and she listen to my music, she can't say I never did it in a disrespectful manner. Your work of art, you wanted to still be you, but you wanted to represent you as a person. So when you go back and you explain it to your son or your daughter or whatever, you want them to be proud of your work just as much as you proud of your work. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, tell us about the EPs that you've already dropped.
I dropped Bluminati. That was my last one I dropped was called Bluminati. It was just an album. I had the gang on there, production from DJ Byrne, Rodney P from Average Joe. And it just came about organically. I was just working on it, you know what I'm saying? We was working on, I was working on probably 3 albums at that time because, well, not my albums, but different, you know what I'm saying? Different projects at that time. And as I'm doing that, I'm getting verses from here, verses from there, you know what I'm saying? Production from here, production from there. So, and that's just how it came about. And that's like the work that I'm most proud of, you know what I'm saying? Because I put a lot of thought. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just me rapping over some beats.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
exactly, you put your passion.
Right, I really put a passion into it, and but I got some new work that I'm probably getting ready to drop. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it. I don't want to release none yet. So you know what I'm saying, because I'm not fully
where you want to be.
So you know what I'm saying, at this point. So I'm still working on what I'm doing. But the next project, the next album will be called Tower of God.
Ooh.
Right. And this EP is gonna be called Hollywood Blue though.
Ooh,
okay. I want that to be more fun, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So that's what I'm working on right now.
That's good.
Yeah.
So for people that don't even know you, besides being an artist, a lot of people may not know that Blue has also been an actor. You know, at one point he still does act.
I love film, man. I love. Look, man, if y'all looking for anybody, you know what I'm saying. If you just need an extra, if you just need a quick scene, if you need a whole movie, don't holler at me, man. But
this is the perfect guy. He can play any character, not just the bad boy. So he's very diverse.
I love doing film. I'm a big movie buff, man. I love watching movies. Probably favorite would be like in the 80s, from that 80s transferring into the 90s. That's like
best movies.
The best movie period to me, you know what I'm saying? So I like acting. I did I guess Queen, you know, doing Queen Pen 2, really a lot of people really came at me and said, "Man, I ain't really know you could act." And I'm like, you know, I get busy, man. You know what I'm saying? So did Queen Pen 2. Shout out to Gen X for that. I appreciate that opportunity. And I'm just looking for more opportunities, you know what I'm saying? Because
I mean, you've always been creative. That's the reason I, you know, deal with you heavy. But besides that, tell everybody about your new podcast that you have.
Oh yeah, man. You know, the Soapbox, THA. It's me, my homeboy is JK and Jason plus one Yasin, Salam. We do a podcast, and it's just. We try to concentrate on hip hop, but with the way things been going lately,
it's been everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? Topics. I call it the soapbox because I want you to say whatever you got to say. Get off your chest. If you feel heavy on it, on the topic, say it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no censorship. I'm not going to. You know what I'm saying? I want you to say it, and I want you know, I get the most feedback from a lot of I'm gonna call them my white my white friends. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, let them post. Y'all might be able to learn something. Because, you know, a lot of people just run their mouth. But I want to see everybody else communicate. I want to see everybody else learn from each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I do it. But they say I'm a big troll, but I don't think I'm trolling. Man. I'm just trying to educate everybody.
I love the show, and it's very entertaining. Shout out to you also.
I appreciate it.
For allowing me to, you know, be able to do it inside the studio.
Right here, you know what I'm saying? This is where we do it at, you know, most of the time. Sometimes we go live at Nighthawks. But yeah, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, when I did it, I was like, you know, let me see if Angelica gonna let me do it at her studio. So I hit you.
Man, it's entertaining, man. It's entertaining. I love it, man. The bass, all of that,
that's
entertaining.
I love that. I got the idea from you know, it's many places I got the idea from, but one of my homeboys who just passed, Dr. Sam Beckett, he was the first one who I seen doing a podcast.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying, here in Jacksonville, and this was years. I mean, podcast is big now. Everybody want to do a podcast,
right? But
he was the first one that I seen like really going heavy with a podcast.
Do you have a personal message you would like to, you know, shout out, or speak to
personal
everybody?
Message? No, not. Well, I mean, not really as a personal message, but like with the climate of what's going on right now in the country, with everything going on as far as what happened with Charlottesville. I ain't even gonna call him by his name. With 45 up in office right now. Just stay with it. Stay with what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your own. Make sure everybody's straight on your block and your hood. Make sure your family good. That's
awesome. Well, I just want to get your perspective on that. Yeah. But one last thing, tell everybody where they can find you out on social media.
Social media, all you got to do is just type in Bluminati. I'm Blue Gambino on Twitter. Everything else is Bluminati. And the Soapbox podcast. Type it all out. THA though. THA Soapbox podcast, and that'll pop up everywhere. We on SoundCloud if you looking to listen to that, and Facebook.
Thank you, my brother, for being on the show.
No doubt. I appreciate you allowing me to come through.
Always.
You know what I'm saying, and do what I do. You know what I'm saying? So
always.
Yeah.
Getting ready to take that TIT stage. Up next at the Town is Talking Studios for Talk Back Tuesdays is my boy Bluminati. It's Miss Angelica 4. Stay tuned.
The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window. or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. What truth? That you are a slave, Neo.
It's a fucked up situation, ain't it? Looking at the pictures like the motherfucking painting. It ain't right, dawg. No, it ain't right, dawg. Looking at this world, it's like God done turned the lights off. Gotta watch out for our own shit. Black people hate other blacks, now that's that wrong shit. Cause man, we is struggling. Damn, is we struggling. Gotta get back to the point and find all that love again. Oh, I got it. Cause what we doing now, man, it ain't gon' cut it. Got millionaire dreams, but live a welfare budget. Videos on TV screen, pledge at least in your republic. Long as money in your pocket, they can have all of it. That's real, cause we sell our soul for that gold. Make it rain for single mothers going ham on that pole. Frontin' like you bought it, knowing damn well you sold. Stop snitching on the shirt, knowing damn well he sold. The machine. Young man, the world ain't over yet. You can make a difference. That's word to Obama said. Oh, you Obama's threat? Well, that's good for you. Keep opposers on their toes and look for clues like gumshoe. Never had a knack for politics. Kinda good with that K-Do. On the block, moving Green Hornets. Me and K-Do. That's when the shit got ugly like a Flavor Flav mask. Opposition sick, just to knock me off of my task. Most of think I ended up in jail. Life I just failed. Got my mama crying, choir singing songs to my tail. Blame it on the government, I blame it on the government. White men in black suits, the ones who constructed it. A black tiger said, hell yeah, I'm supporting it. Pushing drugs to my people like I'm the one importing it. Words all mixed up, the machine keeps contorting it. Baby mama crazy, maybe I should have aborted it. The machine. Never thought about that red pill. You know I took that blue pill. Third eye got open, mine got sharp, and this is too real. Take a sniff, smell that, nigga, that's real life. This shit I hear can turn some lions quick into some field mice. I see some niggas from Mars thinking galaxy stars. I mean, George had a jet, son, whipping flying cars, and Logan had these claws that could heal up all his scars. And Aladdin had some genies making wishes for these bras. Sound fake, don't it? Some bullshit, ain't it? But read between the lines, keep the picture that I painted. Aladdin was a pimp selling pussy seeking payment, and Logan with the claws was a soldier for the cause. Killing warlord just to make it safe for us all. And George really had a dad, a deep wars and shit like that. Fortune 500 company, fuck where your pension's at. The machine.
And that was a hot performance. I really like that song.
I appreciate it. Yeah, that's the machine right there, DJ Burn. You know what I'm saying? I know you was finna plug it. I'll plug it. We're gonna plug it together.
Yeah,
that was
I love
the
it.
machine Bluminati, produced by DJ Burn. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to do big things. The Soapbox podcast. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
Shout out to Bluminati for being on Talk Back Tuesdays today as my special guest, your host, Angelica Scurry. You can find me on Facebook at Angelica Scurry Miss Angel, Instagram at Miss Angel 904 or Angelica Scurry, Twitter on Miss Angel S_.
Yeah.
Until next time, hey, at the Town is Talking Studios, stay tuned to the next episode of Talk Back Tuesdays.